What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. This time, I want to talk about a video that I saw on YouTube, and it is regarding another YouTuber. Basically, it was a video about Justin J. You all know Justin J, 1232. I really like Justin J. I told you all, I think he's very funny. I think he's very talented. Justin J means so much to me because I remember when I was going through some stuff, he got me out of that funk. I just was playing his videos and was laughing. I was like, man, this guy reminds me of myself. Like, he is cool. Like, I really admired him. So I became a subscriber, And I don't know. In the video that I saw, though, this person was saying that Justin J was begging. Actually, not only was there one person saying this, but there are like other videos from the past where people, different YouTubers, have said that he begs. He expects for YouTube to pay for his lifestyle, and he'll get a new computer, he'll get a apartment, he'll get this, he'll get that, and why is he still struggling? Why is he still begging for money? And it just made me think, like, I don't know, I think I did have that thought, like, why is it, the same story over and over again? Because I have heard, him do this story before. And, we all hit hard times. We do. Everybody's situation is different and life changes. I'm sensitive to people losing jobs, people losing their house. I'm sensitive to that type of stuff because I've seen it actually happen, And I don't know. I just have a very human reaction to those type of things, probably more so than a lot of other people. But people were in the comments of this particular video that I saw, and they were just like, when the hell is he going to learn to get a job? He needs to get a job. Not everybody can live off YouTube. And he has like hella subscribers. What is he, up past 100,000 and something? He's past that. But I know he has a lot of subscribers and he gets a lot of views. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, well, shit, you got the numbers. So you should be making, at least 2,000-3,000. This person, I believe, they said he probably making 6,000-7,000, but I'm thinking maybe 2,000-3,000. I don't think they get that much for some reason, but I'm thinking maybe 2,000-3,000. At the most maybe 4. And I'm looking like, well, and you in Atlanta, so yeah, you should be able to maintain that, but those are my thoughts. That's like what I was thinking. Like, I was kind of looking at it like that too. And then the person kept saying, well, when will people learn, to stop begging? And this is what I want to say on this. Life is a hustle. I repeat, life is a hustle. The same way you go and clock in at a job, and that takes energy, dedication. It takes a lot being a content creator. It really does. I don't think enough people talk about it, but I know for me, I'm a way smaller channel than Justin J, but it really, I was just thinking about that, matter of fact. It takes a lot to be a motherfucking content creator because you have to record when you don't feel like it, when you don't feel good. You got a lot of shit going on and shit pulling you in different directions. I mean, you're going through life, we all go through life. But to have that dedication to get on camera, I've gotten on, and I'm not on camera per se, this is just voiceover, a podcast, which is perfect for me. Because I feel like with being on camera physically, it can be a lot of work because now your hair and your makeup got to be on. I may not want to shoot, and I just may want to do a voiceover. I want to just kind of get to the point, lend my voice, keep it moving. You know, I'm doing what works for me. I'm in my lane. I've had several people say, well, you need to be on camera. You need to show yourself. And I do plan on doing some stuff here and there, you know, doing my lives, and I've been doing them on Facebook because I have issues with YouTube. But yeah, I'm still gonna try to do some lives here and there because I really love live shows. They are fun. It feels like I'm at a fucking party, honey. I be getting my life. But like I said, it takes a lot. And he has a lot going on. You know, he's doing the show reviews. I think he does most of the reality shows. He has his For the Culture podcast where he talks about different issues. He has a website. Like, sometimes I feel like people talk about Justin J like he ain't shit. He is the man. Like, I hate to say it, you know, and I know a lot of people like, he ain't shit, and I like Funky Dave and all these other people, but Justin is the shit. Hate him or love him. He had t-shirts at one point. I think he needs to probably try to get like a Teespring. He needs to add more products to his business. I would recommend him to do that. And then he's gonna be fine. And how I thought about it before was just like, I did have that thought, like, why won't he just get a fucking job? You know, I did. I'm not gonna lie. That thought did go by. And then I thought to myself, you know what it takes to be a content creator. It takes time, and especially for Justin, because Justin, he do way more than what I do. He got a podcast, and he do YouTube, and he got to be on camera. You know, it's just so much more, you know, than what I do. So it is a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like people need to respect that. A lot of people are just, well, no, you're a content creator, and how dare you ask people for money, and how dare you not? How dare you not? I bet you I will get my ass on here and plug my damn books here and there. I don't do it every video, every podcast, but you damn right. And it's not just to sell something to you guys. It's not just that. It's just, I want you to have certain information from me firsthand. I want you to have a personal sense of who I am, what I stand for, my talent, what I bring to the table. My products are personal. It's not just, oh, well, this is for sale. This is my work. This is what I've did. I actually have a book. Look at me. I'm doing it, honey. Okay, Justin, you ain't the only one, honey. No, I'm playing. I actually have a book where I talked about my life. And it's called What I Expect from Myself and Others. And it is on Amazon, honey. $2.99. Okay. Very nice and cheap. But I came out with that book because it represented a certain period of my life where I felt like I was going, I was becoming a woman. You know, I was a young lady becoming a woman and going through so many lessons and dealing with men, realizing who my mother really was, you know, and she is narcissistic. That is, you know, what I gather from that situation with her. I had dealt with another narcissistic man and kept having the same issues in relationships, and I went through so much that I feel like so many other women in the 18 to 34 demographic, I felt like all of y'all could relate to that. That's why I was like, I gotta drop this. So it wasn't just about selling. It was about connecting you to a piece of who I am. That way you know where I came from. That way you know why I'm the way that I am. And I feel like not enough people have products, personal products that really showcase who they are as a person and what their brand is. You know, I would want my brand to be my books because I love writing and coming up with different characters or just using different pieces of my life because I feel like I've been many different women throughout my life, even though I'm young. I just feel like I just been, you know, just a lot of different versions of myself, I should say. And you want to pass that on to other people, that wisdom. That way, when you're not here no more, people can listen to your podcast and read your books and, you know, so yeah. After I really thought about it, I said, shit, ain't nothing wrong with him, asking for money. Shit, he got all them goddamn subscribers. YouTube be on some bullshit. Don't want to give you all your money and shit. You know, they got all these fucking rules now. So, you know, and I know a lot of people are like, well, yeah, but we working too. And I get that. You know, I get that. I don't encourage anybody to overly beg. You know, it's not like he does it every video. But he's very talented. He's very funny. He puts a smile on your face. And if you really like him and you got it, if you got it to give, what, $1? He got all them subscribers. If everybody just gave $1, help the child, you know, get stuff together. Yes, he probably could, manage his money better and make sure, you know, he is taking care of his financial house because I feel like more responsibility would be better in maintaining his finances. So that is something, you know, that he should do, not just collect money from people. No, you know, you learn from, you know, your mistakes. And that's for everybody. You know, we got to learn different things. You know, we got to learn where we fucking up with our money and where we spending too much and, you know, so. But yeah, I don't really too much have an issue with him getting money from people that support him because he's always making people laugh. He puts a lot of effort into his content, lighting and thumbnails, and he has some of the best thumbnails. You know, so I don't like when people talk about him like he's a bum bitch. He's not a bum at all. Like, very talented, and I think that another thing is, I think that people are really judgmental because they feel like he has all those subscribers, so he should be getting all this money, but you never know what can come up, you know, if you owe somebody or you got messed up credit and bad things kept happening to you and, you know, and then I want to go into, it is very hard being an entrepreneur. And I know a lot of people will say, well, you just need to get a job and you just need to know what you need. What I've learned from being at different jobs, because I'm somebody that I done did some of everything, honey. Okay, honey, done been around the block more than twice, honey, with these jobs. I learned I need something for me. I don't mind working a job, you know. I don't mind working a job at all. I recommend it, especially if you go be on YouTube, because YouTube is unstable. And then if you don't have no products, you're not really making no money from that. You need a fucking job. But at the same time, people want to be entrepreneurs. So if you're a doctor or a lawyer or an actress or a model, and that's what you love, that is what you love. It is your job to be that. That man is an entrepreneur. You know, and I know y'all just like, well, yeah, but why don't you go work at a grocery store? He don't want to work in no damn grocery store. He wants to be an entrepreneur. You get one fucking life. Do you really want to spend it working for somebody else, doing some shit you don't want to do? And yes, I know the bills need to be paid. I know that they need to be paid, but you need to always do what you love. Always. Don't make it no money thing. Yes, get a job, you know, have something that regularly pays the bills, but at the same time, you got to do what you love. We can't, I think that we overly chase the bag, like it's important to get the bag. Yes, money is important, but do what you love. And that brings me to one of my favorite philosophers, Alan Watts. Oh my God, he is just a genius philosopher. And he had this audio recording, and it's called "What Would You Do If Money Was Not an Object?" When I watched that shit, y'all, it's like a little audio documentary, whatever you want to call it. I look it up on YouTube. Alan Watts, honey. If money were not an object, what would you do with your life? What would you really do? Like, he spoke so much motherfucking truth. And only an entrepreneur could really understand that, And sometimes you can't be a full-time entrepreneur. You got to be a part-time one, So it's hard, you all. It's hard being a content creator. It's hard following your dreams because you always got people saying, just get a job, as if that's going to fix something. A job, you can get fired. Like, how stable really is that? Yes, the bills need to be paid. I'm not saying that they don't, but I just always feel like you should be investing in yourself, even if you have a job. Always have some type of personal product or service, something for you. You can't just go and work for somebody and put your destiny in their hands. Like, come on, people get fired. You can go to school, get the degree, graduate, get the job, and still be motherfucking fired. But if you your own boss, can't nobody fire you. That's the real gag, like, if you got something that you working on, like, it's for you, it's about you. It's something that you make money from. And that is so important. It's important to have multiple streams of income more than anything. So, yeah, I did have those original thoughts about Justin J. Like, damn, why don't he just get a job? He keep getting in this situation. My mind did go there. After you see something a few times, I mean, why wouldn't it? But at the same time, I also know, because I'm an entrepreneur, I consider myself as well. And it is really hard to really go for what you love, do what you love. Other people, they don't get it. They just feel like, well, you just get a job. Sometimes you get that job. And then it's like, you don't even have time for what you love, and they don't want to schedule it a certain type of way. I've always worked at jobs that were very flexible, so I never had that problem. I could pretty much shoot, when I want to. But, yeah, it's not as simple, I guess you guys could say. It's not as simple. So I don't really want you guys to judge him. He is a motherfucking content creator. And he gotta, get his just due for doing what he does, But yeah, YouTube is just, it is a job, You can love something all day. It doesn't mean that it's not work. You still have to put work into it. It takes money to do things. It does. To really move things in the right direction. So I'm not judgmental towards him. I'm not at all, because I understand it, So hopefully you guys, you're understanding as well. Let me know how you all feel about that. Do you feel like he's just begging, or do you feel like, hey, he's a motherfucking content creator, he's an entrepreneur, this is what happens? Because this is what happens with entrepreneurship. You can have money, not have no money for a while. You always on the grind, on the hustle. So, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast, So let me know how y'all feel about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.